What up, guys? This is Derek Larger. It is a Wednesday morning, and there's a little bit that I want to get in touch with you guys about. I know I did a video just the other day, but there's a lot of stuff that needs to be talked about, so I figured I'd give you guys a quick video today over stuff that has happened recently. The biggest breaking story, Kevin Durant has went down yesterday and is reported to have an MCL sprain and a tibial bone bruise in his knee. And the Warriors released a statement saying that he will be out for at least about a month, and they said he's going to be reevaluated in 4 weeks. They're expecting him to come back to the playoffs. So, does this concern me? I don't think so. I mean, if the Warriors, you got to be afraid a little bit just because of the fact that Kevin Durant has had some knee, some foot problems in his past at OKC. And, you know, and if he's not 100%, then that does hurt you guys that does hurt the Warriors for when playoff time comes around and when the games start to get tighter and they start to get more aggressive and everything. So we'll have to continue to keep an eye on his progression as time goes along. Is it time to hit the panic button? No. Should the Warriors be a little worried? Yes, a little worried, just because you don't know what's going to happen. And the Warriors did acquire Matt Barnes to replace Kevin Durant for right now. And with that topic being done, I'll move into my next one, which is the Cavs acquired Andrew Bogut last night and paying waivers from the 76ers. So now Bogut and Darren Williams are now part of the Cleveland roster. They are expecting to release Jordan McRae sometime this week to make space. Do I think this is a great pickup? Yes, I do. Andrew Bogut is a lot like a Tristan Thompson. He's not as much of an offensive-minded big man. He's not. But he can do some offense if you want him to, but he's more of a defensive guy, a rim protector, and that's what the Cavs need, especially for when playoff time comes around. You need that other big man in there that they can use and to help cover for Tristan Thompson a little bit. That might help for Tristan Thompson a little bit if he wants some time off before the playoffs, and he's a lot healthier, he's a lot fresher, I should say, then that's gonna be great for him. It's gonna be perfect. And they're obviously with the addition of Darren Williams, that gives Kyrie and LeBron a few extra minutes of rest, which will certainly help later on. And I will talk about the Cavs here a little bit more in a minute. Darrelle Revis is going to be released by the Jets organization March 9th. And this is particularly the end of the Revis Island stories. You know, in our era, in the era of most of which the people who subscribe to here that have watched Revis play, during this era, he's been the best cornerback. Now, is he ever going to play football again? I don't know, because it's a question of whether or not he'll play again if he's willing to take less money. That's the difference. If he's willing to take less money, I'd say he plays again. Does he want to take less money? I don't know. I mean, because a lot of the times he was more interested in what the game could do for him, not what he could do for the game. But that will be interesting to find out more about after he gets released. I do think there's going to be some interest in acquiring Darrelle Revis here soon, but it's a question of whether or not he's actually going to do such a thing. So, the Cavs will be facing the Boston Celtics for their first game in March. It is March 1st, ladies and gentlemen, surprisingly. And the Boston Celtics are 3.5 games back from the Cleveland Cavaliers. And this is definitely going to mark a big game because it will show whether or not the Celtics are really contenders to the Cavs or not. I mean, the Cavs are going to have to... the Cavs are going to be particularly healthy. Well, I think LeBron's going to be back. He was playing against the Bucks last game, and I think LeBron will be back again. Be sure to keep an eye on that, though. You do have Darren Williams, who will most likely be debuting in this game. I don't think Andrew Bogut will be debuting in this game, but I don't know for sure. But the one thing that the Cavs are going to have to make sure they do tonight is they're going to have to cover the inside, because Isaiah Thomas is very shifty and he can score on both inside and outside. And it's always been the Cavs' weakness is playing defense on the inside, especially against Milwaukee because they have such length. Now, I don't think that'd be much of a problem in today's game, considering the Celtics are not as long. But you do have to keep an eye out for the inside and out, inside-out game, because the Celtics can shoot threes. And I think that if the Cavs continue to move the ball the way they have and continue to play inside-out, then that will allow them to keep moving the ball. Because if you can keep Isaiah Thomas from getting 40 points, then you're going to have a very good chance of winning this game. So I'm surely going to be watching this game tonight, and I hope the rest of you guys will watch some of that too. And I will continue to update you guys on some other things that go on in the sport world here in the next couple of days. I'm Derek Larger, and until next time, guys, peace.